Hey guys, Jared here, Magnetic Men's Club. Hope everyone's doing well. In this video, I want to talk to you about dating apps, why they suck, but why you still should use them as a supplement to your dating ritual, dating routine, whatever you want to call it. Imagine you're a woman on a dating app and you put your profile pictures up there. They're nice and cute, they're professional, not very provocative. She spends the time answering the questions on whatever dating app it is. She puts in a cute little bio to give you a little bit of information on who she was, and she hits start, or whatever the hell you do on the dating app. Now imagine in less than an hour, she has 300 likes, 300 comments, 300 DMs, all from generally the same type of man. And most of those comments are, hey, what's up? Wanna fuck? Dick pic. If you were a woman on a dating app, and you might have even seen it on social media, you might even be a woman watching this, how incredibly difficult is it going to be to filter through all of these guys? And remember, every hour that comes in, more thirsty dudes, more guys coming in. She can't possibly answer every single one of those. She needs a team of people filtering through all these guys. As a man, if you're trying to use a dating site, you have to do some things on that site that's gonna make you a little bit different, who's gonna make you pop. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the things that you can do to help level yourself up on these dating sites, but also some of the things you shouldn't do to be like every guy that's out there. My suggestion, if you're gonna use these dating sites, are two things. Number one, use the dating site as a supplement, not the only. You should be going out, meeting people, talking to people in your social network. Maybe there's a cute girl you want to ask out. Some of the things that you want to avoid when using Tinder or really any of these apps, and women can back me up on this, no goddamn fish pictures, no pictures of you in your goddamn pickup truck, no pictures of you hunting, and no pictures of you with your kids. It's a visual only app. So you're gonna wanna get some good professional photography. You're gonna wanna take some cool pictures of yourself so that you do look the best you can. No catfishing. If you're ugly as fuck, don't filter so much that you don't even look like the person you are. Women do that a lot, and this is why I'm not on dating apps, because the filters are so on point. When you actually meet them, they're a 10 on Tinder, they're a -4 in real life. But guys do the same thing. So no pictures of you fishing, no pictures of you holding up a goddamn fish, no pictures of you with your deer that you just killed, no pictures of your kids, and no pictures of you in this jacked up pickup truck. None of those things are ever gonna make a girl say, oh my God, I'm so wet, I need this guy. You actually look like 90% of the guys that are out there. And so if you're trying to maximize this app, you don't wanna look like every guy out there. Makes sense. Another thing that you don't want to do on any of these dating apps is swipe right on every single girl. See, most guys think they're really smart by doing this because they're maximizing, they're just using the laws of numbers. But Tinder is a very smart, it's built on an algorithm, and it knows that you're doing this. So what it's actually going to do is show you less on the app, because it's punishing you. It knows you're just will fuck anything. You're just doing yes, 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 yes. It actually works the opposite way. It starts showing you less to women on that app. You're gonna wanna look at a woman on the app, read her bio, and if it's somebody you generally would want to connect with and talk to, of course, hit like. But then what happens is the algorithm starts recognizing to a degree what your preferences are. If you're always swiping right on beautiful blondes, the algorithm knows that, and it'll start sending you women that are blonde hair. Likewise, if you're never swiping right on fat people, it won't send you women that are overweight. So you have to understand how the algorithms work, and each algorithm is different. But again, we're using Tinder as an example. That algorithm is built mostly on looks. It's using facial recognition on what you view as beautiful, and it'll send women that have that same structure. Fill out your goddamn profile. If you're a guy and you go on Tinder, I help guys on their dating apps. So I understand this fully. I'm myself not on a dating app, but I help guys who use dating apps to supplement their dating. And what I've noticed when I go on to Tinder, in whatever area they're in, 90% of the guys don't even write in a bio, or they write in something stupid. Work hard, play harder, yip-de-doo, or they do shit like, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. They think they're being cute, they think they're being smart, but a woman just read that 50 fucking times from 50 other guys. So actually put something in there, in your bio, that's going to make her want to message you. And then when a woman does message you, or when you guys do like each other, don't do what 90 fucking guys do and put, hey, sup, you're gorgeous, you're a goddess, wanna fuck? These really shallow ways, women get that 100 times a day. She can't say, hey, what's up to every single guy. So put in something in your response to her, or in your first message to her, that's gonna make her respond. I typically tell guys, if you guys matched, go back into her photos and compliment her sincerely on something about her photos. So for instance, if she is out with a photo of her on vacation someplace and it's a really cool place, ask her, hey, that photo of you on the beach, where was that? It looks like this place. It doesn't matter. Then she has commonality. She goes, oh no, it's actually Cocoa Beach I was at. I was up with my girlfriends. Now you have dialogue. So actually ask her something about her pictures or something in her bio that she knows you read the bio, and then there's some commonality there. That's how you want to start these conversations, these dialogues. So we talked about a couple things. The very first one is understanding what application or what app is best for you to use. Only use typically 2 of those apps, because what you want to do is maximize those apps. And if you are a man who's busy, you got other stuff to do, you don't want to be on the apps all day long. Again, this should be a supplement to your dating, not the focus of your dating. So pick a couple apps that are geared more towards what you're looking for in life. Fill out all the bio, fill out the pictures, answer all the questions, make it a complete app so it maximizes your chances of having women actually look at it, read it, understand it, and respond to you. The other thing on these dating apps is you have to always update your pictures, and you always have to be updating your bio. Again, this is about the algorithm. If the algorithm sees you're changing stuff, it will respond to that and then recalculate out and give you new people to choose from. So we also talked about be selective again on who you pick. On all of these apps, there's an algorithm. So you don't want to think you're cute and just hit swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. The apps will absolutely punish you for this. The last thing you want to remember on these apps is you don't want to be the guy who's always on the dating apps. As soon as you connect with somebody, as soon as you meet somebody that you think could be a good fit, get yourself off the app, okay? The reason why is if you forget that you're on the app, let's just say you forgot to hide your profile, you forgot to do this, and her girlfriend or a friend happens to see you on it still, it's gonna raise a red flag to her, especially if you're going down the road of being in a relationship where you've had a few dates. Now, on the flip side, you can't control that she is off of the app, but it would be a good sign of good faith of taking yourself off the app, or at least hiding your profile while you're trying to figure out if this relationship has legs, if this relationship's going someplace. And especially if you notice she took herself off the app. Definitely take yourself. You don't want to be the guy who's on the app all the time, who's never changing his pictures. He's in a relationship and he's still on the app. You don't want to be that guy. And the last thing I want to talk about, because I do quite a bit of coaching on this with guys, is getting to the point with women. If you meet a girl on Tinder and you're going back and forth, the whole point of the DMs, the whole point of the conversation is two things. Number one, get her phone number. Get off of the app as soon as you can. Once you actually get the phone number, it's a little bit more personal, okay? You have her number, she has yours. Of course you want to build rapport. Of course you want to make her feel comfortable, but you want to get on a date. I can't tell you, we're just dropping a video on Don't Be Her Texting Buddy. I can't tell you how many guys fall in to this paradigm of I'm just her texting buddy because they have no balls to actually ask her out. But think about it. You met her on a dating app. She wants to date. You're on the dating app. You want to date. How hard is it to get to the point with her? So you get her number, you create some dialogue, ask her out. If you push this out long enough, and I've seen it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, she's gonna think you're gay, or you really don't have interest and you just kind of like her but you don't have an interest. She's gonna fade off. She's gonna get back on that app and try to find somebody. She's there to date, so take her out. So dating apps don't have to suck, but on the same time, if you're a high value man, if you're a guy who is always busy, just use this as a supplement. Don't use this as the only thing in your arsenal. Go out, be social. Cold approach is a little bit better in my opinion, but dating apps you should also be using as a supplement to your dating life. My name is Jared Schoonmaker. If you need help in updating your dating apps, if you need help in this area specifically, go down to the link below, fill out your information, schedule a free conference call with me personally, a discovery call. We're gonna see if we're a good fit together, and if we are, I will help you level up your dating, either on a dating app or in person. So you have choice with women so that you're not pigeonholed into this thought that I'm just not good looking, these dating apps suck, I'm always gonna be alone. It's simply not true, and I will prove it to you. My name again is Jared with Magnetic Men's Club. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you know when other videos are being dropped. With that, have a good day.